Israel is a world leader in cybersecurity, but the threats have never been greater. i24 News tech correspondent Ariel Levin-Waldman takes us inside Israel's premier industry showcase to see what's in development.
In Tel Aviv, global cyber leaders are planning for the next generation of threats.
The Israeli army is top tier, and new ideas are created all the time. And there's no doubt in my mind that that DNA of Israelis to outsmart the enemy, and cybersecurity is both on the attack side and the defensive side. There's no doubt in my mind that that will continue, and we will continue providing the best solutions in the world.
This is Cyber Week 2023, a global summit of companies, governments, and defense partners, all figuring out what the next digital battlefield will look like.
They're using ransomware, they are using phishing, they are using everything that everybody is, commonly used for both IT. Sometimes it's targeted attack, and sometimes it just, they were just hit because they were there, right? Everybody has something exposed.
Cyber Week is being held in Israel for a reason. A staggering 10% of global cybersecurity firms call Israel home, and even more have collaborations with local industry. And this year, that cooperation extends to partners in the Middle East. 5 Arab nations in the Abraham Accords made a first appearance at Cyber Week, nations that have been building joint cybersecurity infrastructure with Israel in the face of shared enemies.
We are talking about Iran, and the war between Israel and Iran is not limited to the physical world, it's not limited to the cyber world neither. So the interesting point, I would say in the last 2 years, it became even public, I can say, is that this type of war is combined between the physical world and the cyber world.
Cyber threats have no borders. I think the same goes for us.
Trust is very important and needed across the whole collaboration in this. I would add as well the advanced technology and the leverage and use of that technology for the best of providing, again, and forwarded, basically, benefit to many of this trust and transparent trust here.
Most nations on the list have blamed Iran for high-profile cyber attacks in their countries, attacks that are only increasing in severity and in potency as the rogue state stretches its capabilities. But those capabilities are no longer reserved for nation-states. Governments and industries have to contend with the fact that cyber weapons designed for digital warfare are now in the hands of petty criminals.
Basically, the threats that they see now is threats that were out there 3-4 years by nation state. So the problem is that nation state tools, nation state capabilities now are out in the wild. And it's all against critical infrastructure globally.
And while the full spectrum of digital threats is unknown, this industry show is bragging that there are answers, and that while not everything can be predicted, the damage can at least be mitigated.